What is going on, guys? We are live. It is your boy, Eric of EMFC.
Matt Freelacy.
This is Derek of EMFC.
And welcome to Wrestle Chat Wednesday on a Thursday, live from the tundra that is the Greater Toronto area.
No, Hamilton, of course.
That's still in the Greater
Down
Toronto
low.
area.
No, it's down, bro. It's down.
We are in a winter, snow globe right now because there's a dangerous snowfall that's been happening. Weather warning since yesterday. So we're all nice and safe at home. Anyone who's nearby, stay safe, stay warm. It's very dangerous outside.
I love the Leafs.
Oh my God, he loves the Leafs. And yeah, another exciting week of wrestling. And finally, we can say it was an exciting week of wrestling.
It was so good, boys.
Because as we said, we retired for a little bit. As always in the new year, we come back. Raw was trash. SmackDown was absolutely lit. It was doing everything we asked for. And honestly, I don't know who's running the show. I don't know if Triple H is still on the helm or not, but they did pretty well this week. Helmsley?
The Hunter Hearst?
Because this week, Raw and SmackDown were both good. So let's go straight to the weekly recap. Bing, bing, bing. Ah, yes. We have set it up as a new system. So here we are. Friday Night SmackDown, January 9th, 2026. Very important because there a lot of... What do I describe it? Combination of new wrestlers. Well, I guess a reset, yeah. New wrestlers and old wrestlers returning. So we have at the beginning Randy Orton making his big return. They're in Europe, so it's a little bit earlier in the day. But surprisingly, Trick Williams is the one who comes out and interferes in his welcome back speech. I wasn't expecting Trick to be going for the big names, but honestly, it is what WWE needs. They need to start building on these young talents now because these older talents are probably going to end up leaving in 2 years' time, right? So this is one of those instances where Randy is actually giving the rub, as they would say, putting him over. It was a good back and forth. He even stated that he has the look, he has the charisma, he has the mic skills, the ring skills to be a superstar, but he said, never interfere with me again or I'm going to RKO you. The Miz interferes because they're having this new rivalry now, apparently, the old guys. Randy reverses it, RKOs, and then that leads to a match with Trick Williams versus Rey Fenix, which was set up the week before. Trick's first match on the main roster. Fantastic stuff. It was really back and forth at the end because Trick is still the heel. He ends up holding the tights and winning the match. It's kind of funny. They were in Germany, I believe. They were booing him because they cut off Randy Orton, but they were also kind of cheering him and they were singing along to whoop that Trick. They were happy he won, but at the same time, they would boo, but then he would go close and they'd be like, oh my God, sign my shirt.
Fucking frauds, bro.
Do you guys have any comments with that?
Lemon Pepper Steppa, bro. He seemed like he was in his element. And that's all that matters. I didn't understand why he came out in his tights, but then the match came, so it makes sense. But good for Trick, bro. Let's keep it going. I sound like Mario, bro. Let's keep it going.
Derek?
I liked the match a lot. I think Trick looked really good for his debut. I feel like there were a couple of points where, a little bit of the lights were a little bit bright. Like there was a point during this segment where Trick batted the microphone out of his hand. I think he batted it a little bit too hard and it might have hit somebody.
It smashed apparently someone in the front row. Yeah, so that he was like, oh, yeah. It hit someone in the front row.
Giggling. So
there's Randy Orton mouthed up watch out kind of thing, right? So
yeah, that's funny.
I think a little bit of excitement of just kind of being there, but otherwise, I thought the match was really good. It was different too, because just kind of looking at the psychology of the match, obviously Trick Williams is the heel, but I don't think even in NXT working as a heel, he was working in a sense where he was the finish, especially with the desperation and stuff like that, was something that I don't even think I've ever seen him do in NXT. So kind of a different little bit of ring psychology, but honestly, he looked comfortable out there, which was really, really cool to see. Rey Fenix continues to be the jobber that nobody asked for. And for me, like your brother is on Raw and is in a tag team with another masked guy that looks just like you. So I still don't understand why you don't just pull the trigger and get these guys back
Get these guys
together
together.
as a tag team.
Yeah,
But
Penta's like such a marketable wrestler. Like ever since he came in, he was like instantly a star. Unfortunately,
he was.
and I was telling Sebo this too because I was like, which one is this one again? But like with Ray Phoenix, the thing is like he looks too much kind of like former wrestlers like Kalisto, like Dragon Lee. They have like the same outlook, the same kind of like design, the same kind of like charisma in a way. They need to be independent.
Dragon
and
Lee has like the mullet on his fucking mask or whatever, right? That's him.
I believe so. There's like something like
Yes,
falling from his mask, but like
Okay.
regardless,
Yeah.
they need to like kind of do something like Penta does, is like be unique and stand out, because he's like, yes, a luchador, but he's like a brawler kind of thing. He's like this insane, crazy guy.
His
Yeah.
look is different enough.
Yeah. But anyways, this was really, really good. As we said last week, Trick just looks like he's a megastar ready to happen. He has the
The
chemistry.
megastar?
The megastar? What happened to that guy?
You
What
don't.
happened to Linux?
He's a bad boy, bro. Derek knows, bro. He's still
What, LA?
MIA. He's a bad boy, bro. He's still on
There's
timeout,
rumors that he's supposed to show up on Raw this week, so we'll see.
bro. Somebody has to feud with Braun and
Royal
lose,
Rumble.
so
Royal Rumble, of course.
you know who it is, bro.
But yes, he looks like a superstar that you can like pick out of the Ruthless Aggression era and throw in here. Fantastic stuff. On to the next. The Women's United States Championship continues to be highlighted, which is really cool. This time they have extra wrestlers because Alexa Bliss is the one that's taking Julia on this time. It was a decent match. Charlotte couldn't make it because I think, yeah, as you said, she was sick. So she was kind of bullied backstage by Nia Jax and Lash Legend. Speaking about them, they interfere in the match, which kind of makes Julia look weak, but it's whatever. Julia ends up winning, and they absolutely destroy poor Alexa Bliss. It's funny because Nia Jax did an annihilator from the top rope in the corner, but like she didn't get all of it. She kind of like landed lightly on Alexa Bliss, and then she went to stand up, and then she did like a little fake one, and then she sat on her again, and you can hear. I don't know if you guys had like listened to it, but you can hear Alexa Bliss go, ugh, and like her air like escape her. And then Nia Jax starts laughing,
Good little
bro.
rib. Good little rib, bro.
Bro, I know if it would be, I would be like, bleh. I would have died, bro. I can't take that. There's something sensitive.
Johnny could though.
Yeah, Johnny.
Johnny would have loved to take
his win away, bro. Please.
Next is the mother freaking teasers of the Wyatt 6. This is the match that we should have gotten during Survivor Series.
That's what it was.
Survivor Series. This
This
rivalry should have happened. SummerSlam, Survivor Series. It should have happened a long time ago. We don't care anymore. I skipped. Seba did watch it. He said he did enjoy it. At the end,
I watched the match. Yeah.
At the end,
I watched the match.
Uncle Howdy loses to Tamatonga with
I heard it's because Solo fucking turned the lamp on.
Yeah,
he took the lamp and then he got distracted and he got
my god, I'm a firefly, bro. I look for the lights. I always look for the lights, bro. You turn it on, I'm cooked. Yeah, stop with this trash, bro. Push Solo. This is 2026, bro.
Flop or not, or what on all those guys?
Flop, bro.
Cool. M&Ts or the
paint, bro.
The motherfucking tees, they're all right, I guess. I mean, they're doing something with them, but
no.
He doesn't like the
face paint out, bro. Where's my boy fucking...
Oh, Derek Freezy. He's back.
JC Potato, bro. What's his name?
Is he there? He was there, no?
Oh, fucking...
Yeah, he was. He was working the floor. He was working that floor like nobody's business, bro. But yeah, no, the Wyatts are a flop to me. The Wyatts are a flop to me. Straight up.
Big flop, bro. R.I.P.
Yeah.
They should definitely.
And honestly, it's not even like really fully their fault. Like I think if you look at like obviously like Bo Dallas was like, he was injured for a good chunk of time, so that kind of stalled things a little bit. But there's definitely a difference between like Bray Wyatt actually had the opportunity to go out like live every week and actually talk and show his character and like really resonate with these people, whereas like there was like a good chunk of time where we didn't even get any vignettes from like Bo Dallas or from Uncle Howdy. So like again, like why do I need to care about you guys, right?
Yeah.
Because you have the same theme song. You know, so like it was very evident, like just watching the matches, watching like him work, like the initial hype is gone, and they're just like a bunch of guys that are together. Like I forgot they were tag team champions because they haven't defended those titles in like how long. But this is like an ongoing issue that I see with like the booking, just in general, where it's like they kind of just like do something and they kind of just like keep guys in a corner for like however long and don't do anything with them, and then like people are like, oh well, you know, why don't we care about them? It's like, well, I haven't seen these guys on TV.
Yeah,
in, like,
if you're not being produced, you know, it helps now though. I think this was the second 3-hour Friday Night SmackDown. And it was good. It was really good. Like I felt the pace was good. They finally get to showcase a lot of these wrestlers. Where 2 hours they suffered a lot. But yeah, you're right. That hype is gone. But Solo wins, and hopefully he's on to bigger things. He needs to be in the world title picture, which it would be really good, even as a triple threat. His United States run was really good with Jacob Fatu and all that stuff. I just feels like sometimes he gets pulled back a little bit so others can shine in a way. I don't know. That's just my description of it, but
yeah,
hopefully this is a movable thing. Jordan Grace is officially on Friday Night SmackDown. She is confronted by Chelsea Green and Alba Fire backstage. Alba Fire is from Scotland. They're in Europe, close enough. So Alba Fire gets her match against Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace was actually very impressive from what I saw. I haven't really seen a lot of her matches, but she was really, really good. Very powerful. Like, honestly, like if you can see this picture, she's a lot smaller than I thought she was. I thought she was like, I don't know, Beth Phoenix. I thought she was just like tall, but she's just strong, you know? And she can carry everyone like a little pillow. So it's lovely, like a little refreshing change of pace, especially that Bianca Belair, who's usually that powerhouse, is not there anymore.
She will be there.
Oh, she will be there,
bro.
So Jordan Grace does defeat Alba Fire in an impressive showing. Even her like finisher, it was like a torture rack power bomb thing. It was really cool. Walks away and gets confronted by Jade Cargill instantly, saying that she's, you know, that bitch and all that stuff, whatever. And it's pretty cool because, like, honestly, everyone's seen this potential in Jordan Grace for such a long time. And she went to NXT. She didn't really do much in NXT. Honestly, you would expect her to win the championship very quickly and then like dominate. But they didn't go that route. They went directly sent her to the main roster, and she's not even fighting for the mid cards or anything. She's straight to the world championship, which shows the praise that they have for her. So
good.
I think it's also just like an indicator, like how much they're fucking struggling to fill in those spots right now.
Very true.
But I mean, again, like this is a huge opportunity for Jordan if she can establish herself now, while those spots are still needing to be filled, and that's someone that you can use for other feuds going into the future. So I'm hoping that people get on the train. Jordan Grace is a phenomenal athlete. She looks the part. She went through an incredible transformation because she didn't always look like that. So she definitely put in a lot of work.
And if you hear me.
We'll get there soon.
And yeah, we'll see where this goes.
Backstage, it was a kind of funny segment. I know Carmelo Hayes has been having segments with The Miz, which was kind of like jokes and all. Carmelo Hayes also has talked to Ilya Dragunov a couple times the last few weeks, but Ilya Dragunov says that he's moving on to something else. He's moving on to the World Championship, but he appreciates the offer for the United States Open Challenge. He said that tonight he will just give it to anybody. Axiom and Nathan Fraser were talking backstage, but it turns out it was Johnny Gargano the whole time. So neither of them get the opportunity to fight Carmelo Hayes. But to everyone's surprise, Shinsuke Nakamura comes out. The song was cracked. Everyone was singing in Germany. It was a lot of fun. It was a really good match. Seba has told me, as a comment or whatever, that it was very slow paced. It was really good at the beginning, a lot of technical wrestling, but kind of stretched too long. Honestly, I feel like the United States title has been kind of like the AEW championship. There's a lot of wrestling involved instead of storyline. And honestly, it's refreshing to me, so I like it. I like a nice long wrestling match, so good for them. It's a nothing but net, wins the match. Great that both of them are showcased. I don't know if you guys have opinions on that.
I think Carmelo got his shine. Go on.
No, I agree. I think this is the best that Shinsuke has looked in a while. So I like the match a lot because, yeah, it was a slower paced match, but it made Shinsuke look like he's not out of it yet. I thought it was a really good showing. And it was able to do what it needed to do because even though it was slow, it was kind of like that slow kind of build up to kind of come back for Carmelo, so that going into the match, like people were kind of lukewarm with Carmelo, but by the time like they kind of led towards the finish where Carmelo was going for the nothing but net, like the crowd was on their feet. So that's kind of what you want, right? So I thought it was really it did the purpose what it needed to do. Probably not one of the most exciting matches that people want to see, but like kind of what you want to get out of the match. So the fact that Shinsuke was able to do that for Carmelo, I think was really huge.
I was just looking at this thing. I'm like, yo, why does it say these words are wrong? Whoever was editing this, they did not proofread. Anyway, Drew McIntyre faces off against Cody Rhodes in 3 stages of hell. Very funny. We did predict it last week. As bad as supposed. It's cinema. It was a great match. All 3 were great. And I think it was Derek who said it, and it just perfectly summarized the way WWE does it. The first match is a regular match. The second match is going to be some sort of no DQ, false count anywhere extravaganza. Third one, steel cage, throw it in. And the way it's going to work is that the heel DQs the first one, then the hero comes back. Oh, sorry. He doesn't come back. He loses the second one to the no DQ match or whatever, and then they have their final fight in the steel cage. Did not go this way this time. It looks like Triple H was listening to Derek. He's like, yeah.
All right, just flip it.
Yeah,
just flip
it. Not only did he flip it, he spat in my face, bro. Because fucking he kicked him in the balls, man. He kicked him in the balls, in the
dick. Bro, the highlight of this match was Cody Rhodes hitting the fucking firmest dolphin dive.
Yeah,
bro, just fucking looking like
people say he just looks like an unk, bro. He just doesn't know what he's doing. He looked like a little, like I just said, like a dolphin. He's like.
He just did not move, bro. There was nothing.
He's the hunchback of Notre Dame, bro. He's just straight in.
Looking like fucking Lois, bro, from Family Guy.
It was great though.
In there.
It was great. It was amazing. It was a lot of fun. All of the matches were fun, and then at the end, it was a steel cage. It was really back and forth. Drew tried to escape the cage, gets attacked by Jacob Fatu, who returned. Zebba was like, "Who the hell is that?" And he thought it was Solo. Because Solo's always hoodied up.
I thought it was Braun, bro. He's been in the hoodie. Or Austin Theory.
I just instantly knew it was him because I'm like, he has to return. I just didn't know who he was going to attack. He attacked Drew first. I'm like, all right, he injured him. That makes sense. Then he starts attacking Cody, which, I mean, all right, I guess, whatever. But
they're playing it up like they don't actually know who attacked him. So
yeah, I think that's the point.
Yeah. And then Drew escapes the cage. And everyone is excited, especially in Europe, like to see like a main championship change hands is crazy. And Drew is our current WWE champion. It's about time they listen to us. We need the flippy floppy a little bit. We don't need these long ass reigns. We expected Cody to lose again at WrestleMania. Like it's just like he's been this untouchable wrestler now. And it is the safest way for him not to eat a pin to make him look strong and still lose the championship fair and square. Drew is our champion, and he has been all weekend defending it on live events against Shinsuke Nakamura, against Ilya Dragunov, and other people with fantastic matches from what I hear. So, honestly, he's the champion we need right now. And here we are, another era. A new era, finally.
He played it off, bro. The way he exited the ring and they ended the show was perfect, bro. Cinema. He was on his back, just crawling away. Didn't know exactly what happened. But this is the perfect way for Drew to win, as he's lost the belt basically the same ways as this has happened. It's been very random and odd. So this works out perfectly for him. I'm excited to see what he does for the next week before Cody wins it back on a house show in Madison Square Garden or something.
I'll give you the sheets on that one a little later. Don't worry.
Oh, here we go, bro. I can't wait.
Bro, the sheets have been running rampant since this.
Bro, I've been hearing
is Roman coming back? Is Roman not coming back?
Triple threat match for WrestleMania.
Roman versus Cody. No, that's off. But that's back on. You know.
Oh my God, Rock's coming, bro. You know.
Oh my God, Stone Cold might come out of retirement.
Yeah, but Jacob Fatu looks great. I'm excited he's back. I think I spoke on it last week. I'm excited for him to come back at the Rumble, but now he's here. He's back. He's on crack. Our favorite Samoan, bro, since Roman. God, I should just start becoming a rapper. There's one more thing I want to say. shit.
Championship, Drew, WWE title.
Oh yeah. The
Cody.
fun fact, which everyone probably knows already because you have Instagram, but Drew is the only WWE superstar to hold both of the brand new belts, World
Yeah.
Heavyweight and Universal Gold Shiny
WWE belt.
Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever it is now.
So very cool.
So congrats, Drew. It's about time, bro. You were supposed to have a year last year, and somebody else was supposed to have a year last year, but we're getting into it, bro. It's all coming full circle. And
It
the
is.
other person that was supposed to have a year, we'll see him in Saudi, bro.
Oh
we'll
man,
see
Monday
him
Night
in
Raw.
Saudi.
It's next week.
We'll get to it.
It's next week.
We'll get to it.
We'll get to it. All right, straight to Monday Night Raw.
Saudi, because somebody's winning the tournament. We'll get into that.
Okay, of course.
Saudi man, bro.
Oh my God, Saudi
Our
man.
favorite friend from
That
the
was
Center
the
Bell,
sheets.
bro.
Of course, we'll talk about that.
Center Bell, bro.
The Center Bell, of
Go on.
course.
Center Bell.
So we'll go with Raw first, as we were talking about great years. So tag team championships switched the week before. Rhea and Ripley and Io Sky, which I think they're called Rio now, their official tag team name. Pretty much they said anyone can have it. Anyone wants the smoke. So now they're having a number one contendership match because they get interrupted by Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez. The Judgment Day. They come out. They talk their ish.
More like
really
a double
cool.
cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon day. You know what I'm saying?
God.
Oh my god, bro.
Then the Kabuki
They're
Warriors
running
come
wild,
out.
bro. Dom's in the hospital. They're running wild, brother.
Prefer not to speak.
My God.
Bailey and
Woo!
woo! Lyra Valkyria. Lyra Valkyria, they are also a tag team. All of them had sick promos. Honestly, they all had their individual points. It was really good. The crowd was behind everybody that came out, especially Bailey. They kept singing the song. It was like undeniable. And everyone like in the ring kept covering their ears, especially Liv Morgan. Like, I don't want to hear this. And every time they try to like start a different chant, or Bailey's like, oh, enough of that. Like, we'll talk about this. They sang even louder and interfered. It was really, really fun. Great match.
Awesome fucking Bailey, fam.
But at the end, so does Derek. But at the end, Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez win the match. So, was it Saturday night's main event in Montreal at Centre Bell, as you said, very nearby to us here in Hamilton, of course. Tag team match: Rhea Ripley and Io Sky versus the Judgment Day. We will be there. Virtually, physically, spiritually, doesn't matter. We will be there. We will be there. NBC Live. NBC Live. We will be there. Derek, do you have anything more to say about that? No? I mean PG. PG.
No?
Okay, next.
Yes. Next.
No, okay, Derek sheets, bro. Fuck it. Roll the credits, bro.
What kind of sheets are you talking about?
The dirtiest, bro. The double D's, bro. The Derek dirty sheets.
Jesus Christ.
Not the DDT, the DDS, bro.
Oh my God.
Good Lord.
So we are moving on to the next one. All right.
Next segment. Go.
Javon Evans takes on Bravo Americano. I thought the Americanos were faces now and not heels. But anyways, Javon Evans does his little intro. This is his first match. Very back and forth. They're showing their athleticism.
I didn't watch it. I'm not.
Oh yeah. No, I watched the match. I actually watched Raw and SmackDown for the first time.
I did heavy skipping. I'm sorry.
Oh, did you?
I watched the Drew match, and I think I watched the Raw highlight. No, I might have watched the Raw highlights. Anyways, go on. Sorry.
They're leading into the fact that the Americanos are previous personalities, and it was very funny because when you were doing the walk-in, the little backstage walk-in, the other Americano, whose name I don't know, I can clearly see him walking like a certain British bloke that represents British strong style. And the other dude did a move that was very reminiscent of another British bloke of British strong style, who they did allude to. Said like, "Oh, I haven't seen that since." Anyways. But yeah, so they're definitely leaning into the fact that the other two boys are the two big strong boys. So that'll probably be revealed in the time coming. Chad Gable's slated to return soon, so how that will work into things, it'll be interesting to see. But Javon Evans gets the win. And then I think I think that was it. I think he just ran away from them. And was bouncy and whatnot. But yeah, he got the win. That's it.
You know what's funny? Chad Gable just said, "Fuck those Americans, bro. I'm going full Spanish. I'm taking all of these people with me." That tag team, what were they riding on? Like a wiener, bro? Like 3 weeks ago, or what? No, it was a Stranger's thing. It was the ice cream cart. It was the ice cream cart. Sorry, I was thinking of the Oscar Mayer mobile, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Glizzy's on the mind, bro. Sorry.
Oh man.
Anyways.
So backstage, there's a couple of things. One, Paul Heyman, he gets confronted by the general manager, and he says Braun Breaker better not start interfering like he always does. If not, it's gonna be serious consequences. As well as Finn Balor was playing video games backstage, and the rest of Judgment Day come in. They're like, "What the heck are you doing? Like, are you not serious? Like, what happened to Finn that always wanted to win, not the one who ate bin?" So they really called him out. It's like, you better do something about it. So CM Punk comes out. He's very excited, very happy. He's like, "Bro, I love wrestling. I'm here. I get to win. I buried a young talent. It's fantastic." Here comes out Finn Balor, and Finn Balor's like, "Oi, mate. You called my name out the week before saying that like you want to fight wrestlers like me, and I think it's time for me to be serious." And CM Punk is like, "Bro, I've been waiting for you for like weeks, and I do want the real Finn Balor, not this fake ass one." So now apparently the Prince is coming out of retirement. He's gonna take on CM Punk, and they said they could do it anytime. They could do it tonight, right now, and the crowd was cracked. And that's when, of course, Finn is like, no, we're doing it. You do it your thing in Chicago all the time. And he literally said that. He's like, now it's my time. Next week, Ireland. See you there. Monday Night Raw World Championship match. It's going to be fun.
And of course, it's a good old Donnybrook
match,
bro. Of course. Because that's how we do it in Ireland. Oh, my God. Scenes, bro. Guess who's coming back next week? Sheamus, fam. It's time, brother. He's back.
Oh, my God. Because that's what Sebo was saying, too. He's like, bro, watch it be like a good old-fashioned bartending Donnybrook match. He's like, the last one we saw was like Sheamus versus somebody. Who was that somebody? Can you guys remember? Little mini game.
Bro.
Wasn't it like?
I want you to think really hard right now, and then you guys are gonna laugh.
Is it Pete Dunne or is it Rusev?
It was Rusev.
It was Rusev, which brings me to the question: where the hell is that guy? Bro, he's straight to the unemployment line.
Bro. Honestly, I think ever since he cut that commercial break when this guy was just like cracked out, I think they're like, yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll take a step back from you.
He's a bad boy. He did it.
He hasn't been showcased again, bro. He's been gone for months. So, and honestly,
last time we seen him was in the John Cena tournament.
Was he?
Right?
Yeah. Was he?
You're confusing him with.
He was like, "I'm coming for you, Cena. I can see you." He was the first one to do it.
Was he the first one to lose?
Yeah.
Bro, my brain's on crack today. I can see the future. I see the past. I know all the Donnybrook matches, bro. Oh my God. I'm fucking pull up the Sporkle, Eric. I'm ready, bro. Whatever you need, I got it.
Becky Lynch backstage is still talking ish to Maxine Dupree because apparently she has to defend the title again for the 20th time against Maxine Dupree.
No.
Maxine Dupree.
Not 20th. The third time. Because you know why? Triple H loves the number 3, bro.
Of course, except it's actually the 6th match. Like they fought
a lot of times, bro.
Okay, he likes 3, and then you times that by 2.
Double
6,
3.
the same thing. You split a 6. It's a 3. It's a 9
we'll talk about that in my grain of salt.
Oh God.
Raquel Rodriguez comes out. She was saying that's like her time to finally win the championship. I think it was Michael Cole who was talking to her, saying that like, since NXT, he always thought she was going to be a star, and now it's going to be her time. That's when Stephanie Vaquer comes out with a broken leg and everything. Don't know why. Gets jumped. She gets whipped by Raquel Rodriguez with the World Heavyweight Championship, breaking the Women's World Heavyweight Championship, by the way.
Oh, did it?
That was backstage. If you guys want to search that up, there's like a chunk missing, like a piece. So I think they have to fix it. Yeah. So we'll see. I don't even know when that match is going to happen, if it's a pay-per-view or something.
You got to wait till her ankle is fixed, but it'll probably be at the Rumble.
Speaking about Dragon Lee and Kalisto and Rey Fenix, Dragon Lee and Penta, the new Lucha Bros, face against Bronson Reed and Austin Theory. But the match ends in disqualification because Braun Breaker does in fact return, freaking spears the shit out of Dragon Lee. It was really good. And then he was doing chaotic things, of course, until the general manager comes out and he's like, I've had enough of this. Like, I told you, you're banned. And that's when the GM, Pierce, I don't know,
Pierce,
pushes or grabs. He
He,
touches
like kind of walking
Braun Breaker,
away,
yeah.
and he like
Yeah.
pulled him.
which makes Braun Breaker throw him in a corner and kind of like strangle him a little bit. And that's when all the boys had to hold him back. And that's when Pierce loses absolute mind, kicks him out. He also banishes him like pretty much to the Shadow Realm permanently for whatever reason or whatever time it's going to be, which was really cool. But at the end of that segment, he told everyone to leave. But at the end of that segment, it was Paul Heyman who said, "It's not us that made the mistake. It's you made that mistake because you touched a wrestler. You started this." So like that's when the announcers were like, "Oh God, gotta get all those like legal team backstage because they got an HR case right now."
There's no HR case, brother. Tell Adam Pierce to lace it up again.
I know,
Let's go.
but he
We
did
had
not
this
see
already
Vince.
with Randy and fucking what's his name, bro, and they never laced it up. So we're not getting it. But I've heard some people say he's getting back in the ring. It ain't happening.
Nick Aldis or Scrap Daddy?
Nick, Scrum Daddy.
Scrap Daddy. Adam Pierce, of course.
Adam Pierce, aka Scrap Daddy, bro.
Of course, bro.
He loves tortas. Confirmed online.
So does somebody else, bro, who wears a luchador mask.
So the last match of the night is Gunther versus AJ Styles. AJ Styles is fighting for John Cena's legacy pretty much, and for everybody's legacy because Gunther's been annoying. Gunther's playing off the heel pretty well, being like, cocky, arrogant. Match goes really well. AJ Styles says he's going to make him tap by the end of the night, puts him in multiple submissions, the calf crusher, and he does make Gunther tap, but the ref didn't see it. So AJ Styles is celebrating, and of course Gunther comes and kills him at the end and wins the match. They look at the replay, does tap. It's interesting because I believe it was Corey Graves saying that it was genius. If it was Corey Graves that was there, if it wasn't Corey Graves, it was Wade Barrett. But they said that it was genius that he played it off. Maybe not though, because Michael Cole kept saying that no, he tapped legit. I don't know. It's
Apparently
up to the.
He's done this before.
What was it?
This has been run before, the same play. So it's a Gunther playbook type thing now.
Interesting.
Which is crazy.
He did tap out though. The crowd kept chanting.
Oh, of course, he's done it bare times.
Jey Uso.
It's his weakness.
I know.
You missed that segment. You know why? Because it was shit.
Oh, Derek, what do you say about this? What is your interpretation?
Cool finish, tapping out of the referee's eye and then taking advantage of it. Gunther wins. AJ loses. Gunther is untouchable.
Good finish.
You think he's going to retire him at WrestleMania? AJ calls it quits early?
Mm-hmm. We don't even know what AJ's calling it quits. We just know he's calling it quits this year. There's no guarantee that he was going to be doing the whole year, right? So
That's true. Shawn Michaels, though. One more match. But yeah, pretty good. He put the not even young, but he put the man over. So as well, it was needed as that heel, and he's going to continue his thing. And that's it for the review this week. Friday Night SmackDown. In NXT, they confirmed that Obafemi dropped the championship, so apparently he's going to Raw. But so was Veer Mahan, and where is he now? So there's a little preview.
Coming, fam. He's still coming, all right?
Preview for SmackDown, which is tomorrow. Back to 8 p.m. it says here. I'm not sure if that is correct.
Oh, thank God.
I have no idea where they're holding it, but there's been announced.
Montreal.
Is it? That was next week.
No, I'm looking. No, I got you.
It has been announced to have like a little mini tournament. So as a qualifiers for a fatal 4-way that they'll end up fighting at Saturday night's main event, and the winner of that match fights the champion at Royal Rumble. Correct? Is that how it's going?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the 4 qualifier
it's
matches.
Actually, in the OVO Center, bro.
OVO.
Wembley, of course.
Oh,
I
so
think
it's gonna be early.
Yeah, it is going to be early. It's going to be 8 o'clock for the Americans because they don't get Netflix, right? So they're going to get it on their normal time.
Yes. That's why it's advertised here. Sucks to be them. So yeah, the 4 qualifier matches is Sami Zayn versus Ilya Dragunov. Very interesting match because they fought each other for the U.S. title.
3 p.m. start.
3 p.m. Not bad.
Got you.
But yeah, Sammy and Ilya, they fought for the U.S. title. That's where he passed the torch a little bit, so it should be interesting. Damian Priest, he's trying to become relevant again. He takes on Solo. I think it's going to be a fantastic match. 2 brawlers, as they would say. Randy Orton takes on The Miz, so I guess that'll end their rivalry for when those Randy's going over. And was there one more match? It's Trick Williams,
Sorry,
yeah?
4 matches.
Yeah, and then Trick Williams versus Matt Cardona. Yeah. So that's more like up and coming stars.
Last week before man like Drew beat the shit out of Cody Rhodes that he was coming for Cody Rhodes.
Yes, Randy did say that again for the 20th time.
Not Randy. Matt Cardona.
Oh, did he? Who's there?
Yes.
Crazy.
Said it backstage.
Oh, I think so. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, like a backstage thing.
Sammy and Randy, which why they're all in the championship. Also, Ilya went to what's his name to talk about new opportunities. So yeah, they're all in it. But of course, once we get to the sheets, we already know who's gonna win, bro.
Oh, of course,
Mr. Canada himself, bro.
Habibi.
Mr. Quebec. No, not maybe. It's guaranteed. Fam.
No, I said Habibi.
Oh, Habibi.
And Drew is supposed to do like an announcement tomorrow, which should be fun. And that is it for
He's like, tournament's off.
the preview for SmackDown.
This is Cody's tournament, not mine.
I know.
The tournament's cooked. You're done. Go find another belt.
Go find another belt.
That'd be hilarious.
And that is it for the review segment. What are you guys trying to get into now? Do you want to go into the sheets? Because you said there's, I guess we can tie in with what we just said now.
Sure. Let me go have a look.
Let's get lost in the sheets.
And here we are. Matt's dirt sheets.
We're back. We're in the sheets. I'm not on my phone a lot, but you know, we'll get into a little sheets, bro. Drew's in the sheets. We love that. Another injury. We know that.
You know that.
Character change coming for Cody Rhodes. I think so. Apparently the WrestleMania plans are changing completely.
Okay.
So I don't know if you guys know more of that.
Heard a couple rumors on that. It was mostly from Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's been a lot. So let's go through the timeline a little bit. Let's take it back to last year's WrestleMania. After WrestleMania was over, the initial sheets had reported that the plan was that it was going to be Roman versus Seth Rollins at this year's WrestleMania. Obviously, Seth Rollins gets injured. So now they have to pivot a little bit. And as of Survivor Series, apparently the plan was Cody versus Roman 3. Which makes sense because
Triple H loves the number
love
3,
everything in threes. We got 1 and 1. Makes sense. All right, cool. Then Drew McIntyre won the championship, and up until that point, people were still saying, "Well, no, we're still getting Roman versus Cody 3. They're probably going to do something, whatever." And then, as of earlier this week, they were like, "Actually, no, like that match is completely scrapped now. We're not getting Roman versus Cody 3 anymore." And there was no update as to what the new plan was, but apparently the WrestleMania matches were locked in. Then, a few days ago, it was like, actually, no, we are getting Roman versus Cody 3. And what's going to happen is apparently Roman's going to come back leading up to WrestleMania. He's going to beat Drew for the title, hold on to the title for WrestleMania, and then he's going to face Cody for the trifecta match.
But then there was another rumor that said it was supposed to be a triple threat now, where they're gonna add more mans to it, and it's just,
of course, bro.
It's just
you can't have anyone look weak except for Drew,
right now.
Of course,
it's just a shit show.
It's very much a shit show,
bro. If they need help, just call me in, bro. It's easy. You bring The Rock back.
No, but this is good.
He signs his soul to the devil.
Christ.
Cody turns heel. Roman's the face. Bada bing, bada boom. Drew is back at the bottom of the card. It's easy. But in my head, this is all smoke and mirrors, bro. I don't think Drew's going in with the title, but maybe I'm wrong.
Well, it's still elimination.
So let's
chamber.
talk
I
about
don't
it.
believe it until I see it.
So let's talk about it, because evidently all this shows me is that everyone's fucking confused.
Yeah.
And they don't know what's going on. And so people need to put out their shit out there so they can get the clickbait, so they can get the views, so they can get people talking.
Not us, though.
And that spurs on more discussion as to like what could happen, and potentially depending on who the fans are, it could be like, well, I thought we were gonna get this, and now we're gonna get this. Boo! I hate you, Triple H. Right? This is the regular climate.
Yeah.
What do we see? What do we see happening here? Because for me, I don't see a WrestleMania main event happening without Drew, or no, without Cody or Roman. So I feel like it does make sense. That being said, we had talked about this last week. Like, there are so many people that are in that conversation now that, like, you can do this and you can pivot a whole completely different way. And as long as the story makes sense, you can run with that story, and then you can just kind of like F off and do something different. And, you can kind of revisit that at a different time if you need to, right? What do we think is going to happen here? Do we see Drew holding the title into WrestleMania? Do we see a different program happening? Do we see there being a switch back? Like what are we thinking? What are we thinking here?
I'll go first. I think it's gonna be the triple threat because they did promo for Vegas already, and it has all these people in it except for Drew. And I'm full well knowing the way that they market shit that they're gonna all be on that. Brock Lesnar included. I think he's gonna face Braun, but we'll get into that a little bit later. We can predict this whole thing, brother, if you want to. But if we're gonna develop Cody going forward, I think that he shouldn't win the Rumble, and that his last chance effort has to be at the Elimination Chamber.
Imagine him winning again.
Oh yeah, no. Well, I think it's going to be like similar to John Cena's path to last WrestleMania, and Roman's going to somehow get the belt, or it'll either be a triple threat, or he'll have the belt, and that'll be the main event. Because I don't see, like Derek said, Roman and Cody are in the main event, guaranteed, barring an injury. They're not going to wrestle, so they're going to be in the main event for that belt 100%. The other side, hopefully CM Punk's not there, but he's on the advertisement, so he'll probably be facing somebody on that side. And I don't know if it's going to be Braun. Could be Seth. It all depends on where Seth's at. But
honestly, there's like no option for, like, it just looks like a lot of triple threat options, which would be good. Honestly, Brock Lesnar's going to be there, so the odds are he's just going to be Drew clean on a Monday Night Raw and a Friday Night SmackDown, and then carry the title to fight Roman, Seth, Braun Breaker, and Cody Rhodes in a 5-way death match.
Oh, you think Brock's winning the match? Oh, my bad.
No,
I just thought he was going to face Braun on the low, bro.
That's what you think, but if Seth comes back, he needs to get his revenge, and they're going to do that whole revenge thing. They probably have to put a championship on the line for that. So I think I think the Raw title, I think the Raw title might need a triple threat situation. I don't think CM Punk can carry a match on his own. It's probably going to be CM Punk, Chris Jericho, Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins in a fatal 4-way for the best in the world championship match of the world. No. And then SmackDown has to be a 1v1 title, and that's probably the one that main events night 2. I just personally, the only names that I can see main eventing a night 2 is Roman or Cody. Anything else needs a big storyline or someone important.
What if Cody doesn't make it into the match and this starts his heel run? And it's Roman versus Drew, and they can bring that back to whenever the COVID shit. I don't even remember what happened during that time. So
Seba also said that
they had a feud, no?
That which one? Sorry.
They did. Roman and Drew did, yeah. They did, yeah.
Yeah, they did. When they went to Scotland.
Back. If they want to do something crazy with Cody, because I mean they could do that, but they probably won't. It's a little too aggressive, you know. My brain be working. It'll probably be Drew who loses the belt, and he's just not in it at all.
You guys keep forgetting Sami Habibi's there, bro. He's gonna win the championship,
year, brother. Yeah, he might, and then he's gonna lose it at Royal Rumble. It's just gonna keep.
Oh going. Yeah, and someone has to win the Royal Rumble.
Win the belt, don't forget about LA Knight.
Anyways, so another sheet thing, this is going to be intertwined with that, is that Sami Zayn is going to be the one winning the Saturday night's main event. He's going to go from one hometown in Montreal to Saudi, and he's going to win the championship off Drew there, and then in Elimination Chambers when he loses the championship to someone else. Who it may be, I don't know. Brock Lesnar's name just keeps popping in my mind, but it's, just the past.
Sami will get annihilated by Brock Lesnar. That's crazy. Well, who else do we have left, bro? LA Knight hasn't shown himself in a while. Chris Jericho can show up. Obafemi. Oh, they're going crazy.
They said they view him as Braun Breaker level. So
Yeah, but look what Ron
Speaking
Breaker's
of
doing.
Ron
He's not even
Breakker,
fighting CM Punk. I feel like he's
not
gonna
yet.
end up costing CM Punk the belt or something, bro.
Probably.
He's got to get back in there, bro.
Yeah.
No way CM Punk's done with Braun, bro.
They're definitely
on.
they're definitely going to run it back. I absolutely believe that they're definitely going to run it back at some point. So,
I'm interested. This is intriguing. It's not fully
I don't
planned
know.
out.
It's kind of hard to because like if you don't do Roman versus Cody, yeah, there are matches that Roman can do that I can definitely see happening. I can see Roman versus Braun because that's a match that they didn't
Oh,
do.
I forgot about that guy existed, bro. Please don't.
Right, so
He's where he
that's a
belongs
match
right
that they
now.
didn't do. Cody, like, I don't know. I mean, they could they've been teasing Cody versus Randy Orton for like 5 years now, so I guess they could do that kind of thing. But like,
I guess.
there's
Oh my god.
like
I
again,
can see it now, bro. Randy Orton kicks Cody in the face and makes him a heel because his brain gets scrambled. Oh my god. Just like Vince McMahon wanted, bro, all along.
Or Cody wins his third Royal Rumble and he's gonna turn
No.
super heel, bro.
no.
Because everyone's gonna start hating him.
No, please no, brother. Please no.
Please don't.
No. Roman Reigns is winning in Saudi land, bro. 100%.
All I know is none of this matters at the end. WrestleMania is gonna finish and it's straight to the World Cup. And we're gonna be the World Cup chat, of course.
Of course.
No one's
brother.
gonna be watching wrestling.
WCW, bro.
Oh, World Cup
Oh my god.
and wrestling podcast.
We're in there.
World Cup Wednesday podcast. Oh, we can never change it.
What about Jacob Fatu? Where is he ending up?
Well, that's the other thing, right?
The mid card
So
solo, bro.
the sheets say that they they might treat Fatu as like a tweener, which we'll see how that works. There was also some sheets that say that they were planning on doing a character change for Cody, not a full heel turn, but like something where like he kind of ramps it up a little bit because he lost the title or whatever. So we'll kind of see where that goes or how that like materializes, whatever the case may be. But there's a lot of like wild cards right now, which I guess is what we want, right? It's WrestleMania season, and like we don't know what the hell's going on. So
This is good.
maybe that's what we need.
TNA re-signed Nick Nemeth. Congrats to him.
Oh, good for him.
Also on the TNA news, apparently AJ Styles is going to be showing up for more TNA things on his retirement tour. From what I heard, I don't know the full specifics. Oh my god, bro! The WWE 2K26 showcase is fucking CM Belen, bro.
Oh, is it really?
Confirmed.
Is that announced? Okay.
According to Insider Gaming, showcase mode will feature current heavyweight champion CM Punk. It will be narrated by Punk himself and feature 3 sections of matches. Yeah, because he's only wrestled 3 in WWE.
That's crazy.
Maybe it's like a couple different people. Who knows?
Because they showcased this week. They're doing like a little press conference. It was Logan Paul, and in the background it's a WWE 2K26, but the WWE logo wasn't the new one. It was the Ruthless Aggression one, like the scratchy one.
Oh, so maybe
everyone-
they're doing Ruthless Aggression.
But if it's
Or
CM
maybe
Punk,
it's
it
John
makes
Cena.
sense.
It could just be like different eras of CM Punk, like pre pipe bomb, or leading up to
That was all in
walkout, and
that
then when
era.
he came back, kind of thing.
Yeah. Which wouldn't be that bad of a showcase, I guess. It's not Rey Mysterio or John Cena, but I digress.
Apparently, Powerhouse Hobbs is coming to WWE. Let's go, man.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's a
Big
big
body,
one.
fat
That's a big
body.
one. So yeah,
Big body.
his contract expired with AEW midnight today. So spoiler alert: AEW Collision was already recorded, and he is the trio champion with Samoa Joe and Hook, I believe. No, not Hook. Shibata. Yeah, it was Shibata.
Yeah.
And so they dropped the titles to Adam Page, and
Got a page.
Bailey, Jet Speed, Mike Bailey, and another guy. I don't know who it
Bailey.
is. Either way, they dropped the title. So it's pretty much confirming that yeah, he's not resigning. Very interesting. Very, very interesting that that was something that I didn't see coming. Like obviously like the interest from WWE side makes sense because like they love big boys.
Especially
But
in the emails.
Hobbs leaving AEW wasn't something that I was anticipating for sure.
Yeah.
But if he does
end
up going to WWE, That'll definitely be very interesting for sure. He's definitely grown as a performer over the last like few years since he started AEW up until this point. Like when he first showed up, he looked he very much looked like he didn't know what he was doing. He knew he was big, but didn't really know how to use his size, how to work his character and stuff like that. But he's definitely grown as a performer too. Obviously, to the point where WWE has put him on the radar. So I think that'd
Apparently,
be.
he's been on the radar for several years, Derek. So
Oh,
says
well,
Fightful, apparently. So they've had their eye on him. He's changing his name. Apparently, Hobbs. Of course, Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh, Hobbs.
Going to be a great fucking tag team.
The Rock shows
It's-
up. He's like, "Oh, I haven't seen
Oh,
you."
imagine, bro. So yeah, apparently this is gonna happen, and he's going to be skipping NXT and going straight to the main roster. A lot of times these rumors just don't mean shit, so we'll see if that actually sticks. But WWE is going cracked out. Shout out to Braun Strowman. USA Network renewed his food show for another season.
Oh, good
Love
for
to
him.
see that, brother. Love to see that. CM Punk wants to wrestle until I can't contribute. He already isn't. What else is happening?
This guy hates us so much, bro.
What?
So you hate him so much.
Bro, me and Seth Rollins are on the same wavelength, bro. Oh my
You and
god.
Drew as
I'm
well,
kidding.
bro.
I love you, CM Punk, bro. I love you, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. Offers to reimburse a fan. Ric Flair is just doing random shit.
Oh, he's put on the boots. I told you, bro. He's like, "Oh, they fit perfectly fine."
People were saying that LA Knight was backstage in Germany. I don't know if they cut his segment or what, but he was there. He just didn't do anything.
It's probably in
Kid
catering with Rusev.
sorry, Elton Prince had a neck surgery,
Mhm.
fusion surgery.
Mm.
Apparently, people are vibing with Kit Wilson. I don't know if I really like. He seems pretty annoying, but
His theme song's
Yeah,
good though.
It's because you're toxic, bro. Toxic masculinity.
oh my god, John Cena's returning for his second season of What Drives You. Of course, John Cena loves
I didn't know
cars.
that was
We
the
all love
first season.
cars. Yeah, me neither. But he loves cars and we'll be there. He's the voice of Honda. He's the voice of what was it,
man.
Hefty Garbage Bags, brother? Was that what he said, Derek?
Say that again?
I said what he's the hefty garbage bag guy now or something.
He is the
Fuck
spokesperson
outta
for Hefty Garbage Bags.
It's so crazy.
The official spokesperson of Hefty Garbage Bags. I haven't used these garbage bags yet, but I'm sure they're going to be hefty.
And so are we.
Yeah, and that concludes the sheets. Unless you guys have anything else.
No, besides the Sami Zayn thing, I think we did mention that though. That was like a big rumor of who's gonna be the winner. As you guys said, Roman might end up winning the championship as well. Just so many things. Roman's supposedly rumored to come by this week. Who knows tomorrow?
Or is he filming Street Fighter? We need to know.
We need to know.
I think they
So
finished filming that.
we're getting those salt grains out or what?
Yes, sir.
Oh, the video didn't work out properly. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I'll try to play it again. No, just want to play. Okay. My
Okay.
apologies. Let me try one more time. Oh, I think it just froze the stream. Oh, is it just even moving anymore?
I think the
No,
stream's
no,
still going.
Well, it's still going, but the background isn't. It's just frozen. Okay, sorry. I guess we're grain of salt
Okay,
permanently.
Okay, well, welcome to my greatest salt. That's so salty that it broke our stream. So there is one segment that we didn't talk about that happened on SmackDown, but it was just the backstage segment with Damian Priest that he was talking about, like, you know,
He was there.
I forgot
It's-
he's in the tournament. And he said something too. Sorry.
Yeah.
He was there.
he did. So he was just like
Oh.
talking about he's had his
Peppa.
rivalry, and yeah, he's just like looking forward, and he wants to be world champion. But he said something that I was just like, good God. But he mentioned that he had been feuding with Aleister Black. And do you know how long those two have been feuding for?
Oh God, bro, it's gonna be 2024,
At
isn't
least
it?
4 months at this point, right?
6 months, boys.
Shut up, bro.
Stick-
No way.
Damian Priest said it on live TV. I heard him and I was just like, really? 6 months. That feud went 6 months. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, boys? This
You
is the shit that I'm talking
played
about.
GM mode, brother. When it gets stale, you gotta axe it.
You gotta cut it. You gotta axe it, bro.
You gotta bring in somebody, bro. Doug Basham.
There's absolutely no reason whatsoever why this feud should have went 6 months. There's absolutely no reason. Aleister Black is cool. Damian Priest, cool. I get it. Individual, I guess, stuff aside, whatever kind of thing. But bro, like, if this shit's gonna be running, like, there's no reason why I should be seeing the same thing on TV for 6 months, bro. That's half of the year. To me, half of the year I had to turn on SmackDown and it was the same shit.
Bro, I don't believe this guy. There's no way it's been 6 months.
Bro, pull up the clip. Go on the segment right now. Pull up the clip, and he will tell you, like, I have been feuding with this man for 6 months.
Since
6 months, bro.
What is that, like September?
That's insane.
Basically, so like maybe like August or something like that, which kind of checks out.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't need to check him. That's crazy. He should have just said, "I'm the Punisher" and walked off, bro. You don't need to do all this extra
Well,
shit. You're making yourself look
It
bad.
but it also highlights, like, that's my issue, bro. Like, I'm not saying that we need to have like quick feuds that are like 3 weeks and we move on to the next. But bro, there's absolutely no reason why we should, like, this is the reason why the Judgment Day is whatever to be, because they've been teasing the same thing for like 3 years. Randy Orton has been looking at Cody Rhodes' title since COVID. You know, like,
His skull.
if you're not going to execute, move forward and be done with it, or jump on the opportunity and move with it, bro. But like, don't keep us in this like limbo space, because then people are like, that's kind of why, like, I feel people got very like lethargic with Cody Rhodes' title reign, because like, all right, cool, he has the title, and then it's like you're kind of like lingering on the same like mediocre storylines. Like, who did Cody face after he won the title back?
John Cena.
I don't know.
Right? Like, was it just Drew? Was it just Drew for the whole time? It couldn't have been. I feel like there were other people involved. But like, that's the point.
Solo. It was Jacob Fatu, but then he got injured.
He got injured, and Jacob Fatu was feuding with Drew, so it kind of led into him and Drew, right? So like, even the Drew stuff, that was like maybe 3 or 4 months of like the same shit, and at least we finally got a payout with Drew winning the title after like 9 attempts.
Yeah.
But like you can't be doing this shit, bro. Like, if I was doing GMO with Compare, they would have like rated my shit 1 stars by now, bro. I would have had the accent to go on to something different.
I don't know if they've been trying to tease him, like showing cracks, because I was gonna say, like, you need to show character development if he's gonna hold the belt. Roman Reigns showed character development when he was holding the belt for that long,
which is what made it feel great, because there was always some ongoing thing that was going on. Every person that he worked with, there was always some, like, you would look at that and be like, oh, like, why should I, like, I remember when he was feuding with Cesaro, I was just like, there's absolutely no reason why Cesaro should go over here, but he made me actually feel like Cesaro actually had a chance to crack at him, right?
Yeah.
And he was also fortunate because he got to work with a lot of really cool people. He got to work with Edge, he got to work with John Cena, he got to work with Brock, he got to work with like all these guys. And even with the stuff with Brock, like that stuff that kind of like rolled over, but like, even to Brock's credit, they were able to change it up so that there were different elements to each of their matches, right? Like, Brock won the championship, you know, like the tractor was like the ultimate payoff, and it was great.
With
right?
the
Like, so
it's like
so
crazy.
it's like, yo, like, this is kind of like the stale shit that I'd be talking about with like the storylines, and it's like, again, it's not the performer's fault. Like, it gets to a point where you kind of have to look at this and be like, yo, like, why should I care about this now 3 months in? Right? What are you doing? Right? So like, I'm happy that like, okay, Finn is now starting to show that he kind of wants to get involved in something, but like, he was hanging out backstage for like 4 months, and like, I love the fact that they mentioned that. Right? And it definitely wasn't something that was done for storyline purposes. It was done specifically because they know that like, yo, we haven't been doing shit with this guy.
Yeah.
But this also brings in the point and the issue of like, now you're bringing in all these new guys into WWE that are now going to be taking up spots that could otherwise be used to build these stories and move on to something different so that you can build new stories. Because there's a lot of guys who aren't really being used. A lot of what I saw on Raw was a lot of these guys who were just kind of hanging out in the back now staking their claim and say like, yo, we want to do something, right? Finn Balor now all of a sudden decides that he wants to go for a world title. Otis and Tozawa now decide that they want to be a tag team. When they were actually showing like signs of them doing tag team stuff, and then they just kind of like axed it and did nothing with it. Right? I saw the Creed brothers in a backstage segment for the first time in like a year.
Yeah, they were riding an ice cream truck.
They were riding an ice cream truck. Dog. Yeah, but you know what I mean, like. Well, you can't be surprised.
Doesn't feel the room, bro. They're not feeling the room properly.
Like it's just.
I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut.
No, but like it's just this guy just like left the stream completely.
He had enough of your ish, bro. He's just like, no, I can't. It's a hot dog stand, and he's gone. To have a glizzy.
But yeah, but this is my weirdest solve, bro. Like now, this is where WrestleMania. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Now I'm getting hungry, bro. I just realized it's dinner time. Gotta wrap this up.
Compliments to the chef. But this is the issue, and it needs to be fixed. And as of late, SmackDown has been kind of moving things in a really. We got like a new title change. Jordan Grace is now on there, so now that I finally give someone
NXT
to Jade to work with.
Returning of legends.
I love whenever they do tournaments to like determine like number one contenders with people who weren't there before, because again, you're building up these guys to kind of be involved in that story. Just don't let them taper off or drop off afterwards. Is my biggest thing, right? But they need to stop being like, all right, cool, this is what we're doing, and it's gonna be like the same cut and paste like program every week with like a tiny little change here, right?
Yeah.
Like you can do better than that.
I think it's like the perfect summary in a great grain of salt segment, of course. Just how everything has been going along. Now that it's going better, they're doing things that we wanted to. It's being more entertaining. They just need to keep it consistent. And that's just going to be the key for the road to WrestleMania, of course. Speaking about road to WrestleMania, I'm just going to add on to your grain of salt, Eric, and add that they haven't really showcased the Royal Rumble at all. And that's just the unfortunate part of having Saturday night's main event once again connected to it. Yeah, they're mentioning that eventually you get the opportunity to the Royal Rumble or whatever. But by now, last year or the years before, John Cena's like, I'm retiring, but I'm announcing my return to the Royal Rumble. I'm announcing that I'm going to come in or whatever. And I understand you shouldn't be announcing everything, and there should be qualifiers to that too. And as my favorite little gimmick, they're backstage, with the little lottery thing, and they see what number they get, which is cool. But they really need to start announcing it a little bit more, because this is the road to WrestleMania. The sign should be already on top of the arenas, because that's usually what it is in January. They put the road to WrestleMania sign up there and get that going. But it looks like they're just going to wait to Royal Rumble and then announce it at the Royal Rumble as the road to WrestleMania. We'll see.
To announce anything.
We'll see how that goes.
Because Saudi already paid out. They're good.
Oh, I guess
this
you're right.
isn't WrestlePalooza, fam. They don't got to sell no tickets. This isn't Elimination Chamber in Canada. It's already sold out. They don't need to do nothing.
Oh,
and now arena. They're just like, we don't know what we're doing.
Did you guys see the arena's not even fully built yet?
No.
Oh, they'll be fine. They'll be fine.
It's half Saudi. Built right now.
It's Saudi. This isn't Canada. Canada takes 5 years to build an arena. These guys will take 3 days. Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, because they're not using damn blood money workers, brother. Right? We have safety. We have safety regulations here. Did you not hear what happened? This is sports washing. This is what they call it. No, there's no. No, you work for them. I will not stand with Derek.
I will not stand with Derek.
Either way, yes. I even forgot. we're almost in 2 weeks, isn't it? I completely spaced out. I haven't even in 2 weeks. We haven't even gotten a single thing announced for it, except for this impending title match that'll be for the WWE Championship. But nothing else is really there. And mind you, they're only gonna have 4 matches anyways. But yeah, they should probably get to doing some announcing and doing some hype for the Royal Rumble.
Exactly.
Do some sign points.
But again, they're on the right track. So hopefully in these next coming weeks, it's going to be a lot of fun wrestling. We're so back, guys. And then road to WrestleMania. We will be there. Anything else to add, guys? Or is it dinner time?
I have an announcement to make.
Okay.
I'm retiring from the podcast.
Oh, my. No kidding.
Derek's rolling his eyes. Oh my god! At least now you'll have a chance to come in second in the fantasy points,
No,
brother.
he will be back. Don't worry about that, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
will be back. I'm
He will be
taking
back.
a leave of absence. I'll let the Belen boys deal with it. I hopefully will be in the chat. And
Don't
that's
worry,
it, bro.
ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry. There's no controversy behind it.
No, of
This
course
is
not.
this is not a
I
thing
haven't
that
been
we
banned.
decided. This is not a thing we banned. It's not
It's not like
because
those other weeks where Derek, we had to cut him off a little bit. We got him a whole Elgato teleprompter, and now he's reading off of our script.
he hasn't
We'll
been
have no more
canceled or anything,
problems.
guys.
Yeah,
no,
no more problems.
is it just a
Yeah, we're
personal
good.
leave? It's just-
This is the stream takeover. Eric, I want you to change your graphics. I want you to put my face and your face next to it. Take that E. I want you to take that M
EMFC.
down. It's EMFC, bro.
EDFC.
FC, bro.
Or Def C, whichever you want. Like definitely C, bro.
Of course, Ed, bro. That's Erectiles Dysfunction Football Club, of course, bro. It's the old fucks, bro. I'm
Oh
gone,
my
bro.
God.
I'm young and brisk, bro. We got the old guys running it. But yeah, I'll be back eventually. I'll be in the chats. Hopefully, I can
You will be in the
stop
chats,
by,
of course.
bro. I love wrestling, of course. I'll act like Seba, bro, and I'll send Eric my notes so he can. Mention me a
Oh
little
yeah.
bit. Yeah.
And then we count his
But,
points.
yeah.
We count his points for him, and he was like, "Oh, -10, -50, -100,"
Thought you already did that, bro. The one week you counted for me.
and like, and scene. But yes, appreciate everyone
Third
stopping
place
by.
again. Spin the reel.
This was a early podcast because again, the weather has granted us this opportunity. We will be back again next week, and we'll see how everything goes. Till then, Eric, if you want to see.
I'm eating dinner. Let's go. Up Croatia. Hrvatska, bro. Down with the Black Stars.
Oh my god.
Clip that, brother.
And this is Derek at EMFC. The undisputed the Alpha Bear, a chairman of EMFC.
I think he's cursed
Get out
you.
here.
Eric.
Brother, it just sounds like you're deep throating the mic, but go on. Go on, my king, brother. My king.
And we'll see you guys next week.